we go with the tail of the tape. Petchdam Lookboonmee versus Saw A Z. So Thailand versus Myanmar for this one. The number of athletes coming to us from the Lookboonmee gym located over in Buriram. Of course, famous Loma Lookboonmee, real star of the sport.
Starting off there, Petchdam with a cracking right kick up on the midsection of Saw Shee. Moving inside. Oh, short elbow there from Saw Shee. Locking on with that vice grip from Petchdam. Just trying to shut down and nullify any space being created there from our athlete from Myanmar.
And we have Army in the ring, the referee there, a former fighter himself, trained out the Sasi Prapa gym. Fought on some of the early entertainment shows about six years ago.
Nice straight 1-2 there from Saw Shee.
The red corner has a little bit of a well under his left eye. Just a little bruising there.
Coming from the heavy hands of Saw Shee. I mean, that's what you could expect from athletes from Myanmar. They come in with big hands and big heart. A lot of power. Not the most technical of the lot, but I tell you what, they pack a punch, that's for sure, Matt.
Yeah, very, very heavy-handed. You can see he puts a lot of emphasis into that overhand right. Some rabbit punches to the body as well.
Where they make up for power, they lack in their stance a little bit. They tend to sit very heavily on that lead leg, and if Petchdam can sit back a little bit and manage his distance correctly, he can take out that lead leg. Goes for it there.
Oh, good body kick there from Saw. Saw A.
Nice teep there from Saw A. Leaps in with the right hook. Bit overextension of the hand there from Petchdam and just misses the opportunity. Oh, a nice catch to reply there from Saw A. Catches the leg, replies with a big knee to the solar plexus.
Yeah, I think he might gas out Petchdam. But also Saw A is putting everything into all of his shots. We'll have to see about his gas tank as well. He might punch himself out. And it looks like Petchdam has another little mouse under the right eye now as well.
You can already see Saw A starting to breathe a bit more heavily now in the dying seconds of this first round. There you are. That is the end of round one. Fairly solid round for both gentlemen. Some big, heavy punches there coming from Saw A. Petchdam just trying to weather it and set up some nice kicks. We'll go and have a look at the replays. Officially, unofficially. Matt, what did you think of that round?
I would probably give it to Saw A. I think he just landed the more effective and damaging shots. There's that nice body kick. Just a little below the floating rib, the rib area. And you can see Sua Black there in Saw A's corner. The Black Tiger. A lot of the sort of famed athletes on One Championship are now building out gyms. Saw recently that Ratong bought some land. Then I know Nong O is thinking about building out a gym soon. He has one out in Isan, but he's thinking about building out another one, potentially in Phuket.
See, recently news Ratong's going to be a father.
Yeah.
So congratulations to him. But here we are for round two. Petchdam Saw Shee firing off all cylinders right now for round number two. Exploding into the action. Oh, nice dump there from Petchdam.
Yeah, it looks like the mouse under the right eye of Petchdam is actually opened a little bit. We saw the quarterman Steve Mack applying some Vaseline. Doesn't look like the abrasion is going to get any bigger or be a problem, and it also looks like Sor A might have punched himself out a little bit. He's breathing harder. He's still winging in these punches, but they don't have the same amount of spark to them, I feel.
I mean, that can be the trouble with going pedal to the metal from the get-go, out punching yourself in the first round. Oh, cracking left kick there from Sor A. Just digs it straight into the midsection of Petchdam, but Petchdam starting to come back here in the second round. Weathered the storm of the first. Sets up the short elbow inside the clinch.
Oh, nice hard jab there from the blue corner.
Nice plum position, but fires off with the elbows from Sor A. Trying to dig in the knees there in the pocket. The referee breaks them apart to continue the action. Swing and a miss there for Petchdam, but gets a big reply from Sor A. Swinging hands up top. Looks like he smells a bit of weakness as well.
Yeah, I like how Sor A is able to maybe turn it up a notch or two. Oh, again, there's that beautiful body kick. I just feel like if he aimed slightly higher, he could hit that liver. And a cheeky peek up at the clock as well from Sor A.
40 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, a beautiful uppercut there from Sor A. Oh, tomahawk elbow over the top, just hacking away at the face of Petchdam. The Myanmar mauler in full effect here in second round. Oh, again sets up that short elbow. You can see the abrasions under the eyes of Petchdam starting to open up even more, as Matt was talking about earlier in the round.
Oh, good knee up the middle.
That is the end of round number 2. So we'll go and have a look at the action replays and see what we can take away from that round. Again, very explosive round for both gentlemen. I think I might have to give it to Sor A, but let's go and have a look at these replays. Been a fairly good opening for Petchdam there, but Sor A just came out firing again in the later half. Being able to muster some battery power. Locks on, delivers a beautiful stabbing knee. It's good positioning there from Petchdam inside the clinch. But there, just the last minute and a half, Sor A came firing out with big heavy hands and elbows. I think on my unofficial scorecards, I might just have to edge it away to our Myanmar athlete. So here we are, coming into the third and final round.
Oh, nice body kick to start things off. Again, Sor A with those wild swinging punches.
Certainly likes to shoot from the hip, that's for sure. Oh, big, heavy overhand right. Locks on.
And again, I like the referees are very, very professional here. When you see the referees break, they lean in with their bodies, usually their hips, to stall and break the action. That way they can safely separate the athletes. And you also see the referee is always in a triangle position in relation to the fighters. They're staying just out kicking range, but close enough that if something happens, they can jump in and save the fighter.
Inside the clinch now, testing it out. So our referee breaks them apart to continue the action on the outside. Petchdam starting to walk in with a bit of desperation here.
Oh, beautiful up elbow there from Sorae. And those mouses under the eyes of Petchdam are growing, looking more like Bangkok sewer rats.
What an analogy as we come back into center ring. Beautiful setup for the power hand then there from Sorae. Just waiting and baiting now. And it's good to see him not just sitting on the back foot trying to protect his points and run down that clock. He's still firing off with heavy attacks. That rear power hand finds a home every time straight through the guard of Petchdam. Sets it up with that lead hand, pitter-patter jab, straight left hand through, beautiful work, switching stances as well, trying to keep Petchdam guessing. Beautiful kick upstairs, rocking the head back.
Yeah, beautiful shots there from Sorae. There's that press in that I talked about before, and then the separation. Also, the referee uses the back of the hand to separate the fighters. This causes a cleaner break as well. Beautiful 1-2 there from Sorae.
See a lot of blood pouring from the nose of Petchdam as well. Looks like those punches have been paying dividends. The nasal passages of Petchdam. Big a kick upstairs to set up the jab. Really bobbling the head of Petchdam here. Trying to march Sorae down here in the last round. Swinging for the fences from Sorae. And that is the end of the fight. Let's go and have a look at the replays in just a second. You can see Silver Black giving some water there to Sorae. As we finish things up here, that first bout. Big swinging hands there from Sorae throughout the fight. The second round starting to mix up the levels a bit to keep Petchdam guessing. Sort of the complete package here this morning. Throwing up all levels, short elbows. Not giving Petchdam much to answer back with. Whoa, big swing overhand right to throw it over to Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. Samsip Yusufjet, Samsip Yusufjet, let Samsip Yusufjet for the winner. In the black corner, Shee.